Example, ito na nga yung kay Newton, the free fall, no? Here, the distance of a body falls from rest is directly proportional to the square of the time it falls. Sabi kasi nila, kapag daw may dalawang object, neglect natin yung air resistance. Kapag binagsak daw natin dalawang object, kahit yung isa feather lang, kunyari magaan yung feather, di ba? And then yung isa mabigat, like hammer, no? Kapag walang air, ibig sabihin daw, regardless of their weight, sabay daw silang babagsak. Okay? So, dito, we have this particular given, no? If an object falls 20 meters in 2 seconds, how far will it fall in 8 seconds? Okay? Since D, and also we have T, okay? D is the distance, and T is the time, okay? Are in direct proportion. They are direct proportion. Okay, direct proportion. In-establish na natin yung fact na direct proportion sila or direct variation sila. Then we can see that, balikan natin yung kanina, no? We can see that the d's of 1, that is the first distance over the second distance, okay, is equal to the time, the first yung time, unang time, squared over yung pangalawang time squared. Bakit may squared? Because ang sabi dito, the time of this particular given square of the time it falls. So ibig sabihin, dumodoble, no? So here we have this particular given. The first distance would be, this one is d sub 1. Okay, this one is the first distance. Also, yung first distance na yan, nag-fall yan sa time ng 2 seconds. That is the first distance. And ang hinahanap, yung pangalawang distance, how far represents the distance number 2. Okay? Will it fall in 8 seconds? No? Kung meron kang 8 seconds now, gaano daw kalayo yung distance na yun? Okay? So, imagine nyo yun, no? Mas malayo itong 8 seconds. So, ibig sabihin, expect natin na mas malayo itong distance number 2 na to. And this is the equation that we need to use. Okay? For us to do that, we can say na ang distance 1 natin, that is 20. So, we can write 20 here. And over yan sa distance number 2. Yung distance number 2 natin, ito yung hinahanap natin. Distance number 2. Okay. So, the time, the first, yung time natin, kasi yung distance number 1, ang time niya is 2 seconds. Okay. Quantity squared. May squared dyan. How far will it fall? So, ibig sabihin, in 8 seconds naman yung ating time number 2. So, we have 8 seconds squared. Okay, so simplifying this one, first is we need to establish the fact na kailangan muna nating simplify itong, so bababa ko lang to ng konti para mas ma-imagine natin. Okay, so simplify natin tong 2 squared muna. So we have 20 over d sub 2. 2 squared, that is 4. Over 8 squared, that is 64. Okay, so in here, we can apply cross multiplication, then divide both sides by 4. 64 times 20. So when we multiply 64 times 20, the result would be 1,000. Okay, ito ko nalagay. 1,280. Okay, 1,280. Also, on the right-hand side, we have d sub 2 times 4. We have 4 d of 2. Okay, dividing both sides by 4 to isolate the distance or the second distance. Okay, giving us the second distance is equivalent to, pag divide natin yan sa 4, that is going to be 320. Okay, so yung layo daw ng second distance, that is 320 meters. Okay, so ibig sabihin, nung lumayo na yung 8 seconds, yung lumayo na yung time, tumagal yung time, mas malayo na yung distance natin. Ang distance is 320. So parang kung imagine niyo, in 2 seconds, ito lang yung mismong distance niya. Okay, so yung object, kunyari yung apple, nahulog yan, no? Nahulog yan papunta sa baba. In 8 seconds, no, mas lumayo yung ating distance. Okay, 8 seconds yung fall, ito yung object, mas malayo na yung distance niya. Okay, so that is how we find the first given. Okay, so now, this is the second problem for this particular given, no? Kanina, no, ang nakuha natin is yung first distance is 20 and it takes 2 seconds to do that. We will be using it, no? We can establish the fact na ang distance and time are in direct proportion. So we can use d of 1, the first distance, over the second distance, equals the t of 1, ito yung unang time, over the second time, which is this t of 2. Okay, so yung d of 1 natin kanina, no? Alam natin yung d of 1, that is 20 meters, right? And it takes 2 seconds to do that. Okay? This time, sabi, an object was dropped from a height, may binigay na distance, which is 405 meters. And you have to find the time it took for the object to hit the ground. Okay? Again, this one is the second distance. This one is the second time. Okay? So, simplifying it using the original given here, in this one natin, that is 20 meters all over piece of 2, that is the second distance, 405 meters. And that is equal to the first time, that is 2 seconds. Okay? The second time, this is 1, this is 2 seconds squared. Yung second time natin, ito yung hahanapin natin ngayon. Okay? So, now, simplifying this one, 2 squared muna, we have 20 over 405 equals 4 over t of 2 quantity squared. Okay? So, na-simplify na natin yung 2 squared. And then, cross multiplication, t of 2, that is going to be t of 2 times 20, that is 20. 20 t of 2 squared equals 405 times 4. So that is 405 times 4. So when we multiply it, that is 1,620. Okay, dividing it both sides by 20 para ma-isolate natin yung second time na may squared pa, giving us t squared, quantity squared, that is 1,620 divided by 20, that is 81. Okay? Yung 1620 divided by 20, that is 81. Okay? So, ito may squared pa. Okay? So, para ma-remove mo yung squared, you will just simplify it using square root principle. Apply mo yung square root principle, remove yung squared dyan, yung t squared yung matitira dyan, and then get the square root of, square root of 81. There are two possible answers. Okay? Positive, square root of 81, that is 9. And 9 na lang kunin natin because we are referring to the time, because pag sinabing time, there is no negative time. So, ibig sabihin, ang time para mahulog yung object sa ground ay 9 seconds. Okay? So, this is what we are looking for. Kapag ka ang distance ay given na 405, using the previous example or given, we can find the time or the second time. Okay? So, I believe this is the 4 examples that are beneficial for the upcoming exercises na gagawin natin sa ating classroom for the direct variation. And if you want to learn more, we will be having an exercises, the vocabulary and concepts, practice and application for me to try and test your skills in this particular matter. Okay? See you sa ating classroom.